you look at some of the comments coming through and having listened to your perspective, but how did you think that the PDP was going to either win or make an appreciable impact in these local government elections, especially if you look at how the governorship elections went? Was there a chance for the PDP at these LG elections?
Well, let me tell you that the governorship election in Edo, of July, 2012, it's a very different election. Was a very different election. That was a governorship election. It was superintended by INEC. And I want to say that result that came out of that election, even though the party decided not to go to court, it's not sacrosanct. There's nothing about it that we have to say that was a true expression of the people.
Just a moment. Let's bring in Kazim now.
That this local government election,
can you hear me?
Had happened even long before the elections, and the people have decided to make their choices.
All right, Mr. Rede. Now we have Kazim Afriba back on the line. Mr. Rede, just hold on a minute.
Their employer. If they can go back and have a free and fair local government post, let us see what the result will be.
All right, Mr. Rede, just hold on a minute. Let's bring in Kazim Afriba on this one so that I can get his response on this one. Morning, Kazim, and thank you for joining us today. You heard comments coming through from Matthew Rede, PDP Publicity Secretary in Edo State. He thinks that these elections was just a charade, in his exact words. What do you think of what he says?
Well, thank you, Chamberlain, for the opportunity to make certain clarifications. It's unfortunate that Mr. Rede is still living in a fool's paradise with respect to election conduct in Edo State. And it is obvious that the PDP has not come to terms with the fact that it is no longer relevant in the politics of Edo State. You asked a very brilliant question in the last one, saying that we're just thinking that the PDP could make an appreciable impact following the outcome of the July 14th election in 2012. And that was a question that should ordinarily be on its feet. The fact is that amongst all the allegations PDP has put forward with the conduct of elections, look has said that there were cases of ballot box stuffing, ballot box hijack, kidnap of ballot box, or what have you. What the problem has been is that there were delays in election materials and not that voting did not take place. And the exec, in its magnanimity, decided to pull elections in 4 local governments where they could not distribute materials before 12 or 1 p.m. And the governor of the state should not be seen as exec. The governor declared categorically on Friday before the elections in the book and had one to go and lead elections for him. That they must sustain the mantra of one man vote, which he has always advocated. That he is not seeing any trend that will change the mindset of Edo people who returned him 18 over 18 in the July 14 elections, voting differently this time around. The PDP did not campaign for local government elections. Put the actual provision to tell us where they did their campaign.
Okay,
while the governor was busy traveling around all the 18 local governments, campaigning for elections for the candidates of the ACA, the people were organizing press conferences discussing the age of the governor. It is easier to condemn elections than Obi, the state chairman of the PDP, won in his word. He got the councillorship. If there was no election, why the house did not be win? And what the secretary won from councillorship positions. So it is not easy, just convenient for the PDP to say, we didn't want there was no election. The places where there were no elections, those places where they were postponed by the 4 local governments. And rather than for them to go start campaigning now and preparing for those elections, they will still go on television and be shouting blue border. So please, I want to respect, I don't know what whether you have other questions for me. But I want to point out his argument on the issue of Chief Esama.
Yeah.
We have Esama on video driving to the police station in Okada. We have him on video driving to a police station in Okada, police station on Okada. What is the function of Chief Esama in a police station in Okada?
Well, if you allow me, Mr. Fegwa, just allow me come in here because you asked if we have any further questions for you. The visual rolling on the television now is that from Iyamo, the hometown of the governor of Edo State, where voting also took place. But for the PDP in Edo State, they also claim to have a video showing some violence involving the governor, as well as his entourage, as well as shooting by some people from the Action Congress of Nigeria in Edo State. Shown by ITV.
Okay.
Shown by independent television in Edo State.
Okay. Simple part. How could the ACN members be the ones shooting at the governor? Talks were hired by PDP people to disrupt the polls in Auchi, Esako West local government. When the governor got reports from police that somebody was being held hostage, he made efforts to see what was happening there, and on getting there saw that no place was rancorous. So he had to leave so that he would not cause the breach of law and order. But what I'm saying is that the electoral law, regarding the conduct of local government elections in Edo State and any other election for that matter, talks about substantial compliance to the guidelines, to the rules and regulations governing election. And you also asked a very valid question earlier. The question should be, did the electoral law or did the election comply substantially to the rules and regulations and the laws and provisions of the law? My answer is yes. It is not enough for a party that did not campaign to think that it is going to win elections wholesale. Before now, we have told them repeatedly, we said, if our PDP prepared a press a document on Friday, the press release on Friday, prior to the elections, because they already knew that there was no going anywhere, there was not going to be victory for them in the respective local government. At any rate, these same local governments voted massively for Shopoli, while the PDP controlled INEC at the center organized elections. So there's nothing so strange, there's nothing new about what happened, other than the fact that people were safe to have voted, and areas where materials did not come, their voting did not take place, and the elections were postponed. They should commend the magnitude of action. In fact, that's what have happened. PDP would rather write results in government house or in the home of a godfather, trying to just to make an impression that there was a better election.
Well, if you say, Mr. Fegwa, another moment.
I give a typical example. Myself, this is the first time I have seen the color of the ballot paper in my village in Opela where I used to go to vote. This is the first time. Before now, when you queue up to vote in the days of the PDP, in the years of the PDP, you will hear that results have been announced in Abuja, or in Benin City, or elsewhere in the home of the godfather. That has been the choice. But the governor insisted that people must not rig for him. They must go back to their respective constituencies and vote in sustainable.
Well, I'm happy you are here talking to us live. Perhaps since you are here, you can also confirm to us if truly the man that was caught, one of those that were caught with a gun, a double-barrel gun, is a 7-member of the State House of Assembly and also a member of the ACN. Because the PDP sent a photo of that young man, and they say he's a member of the ACN, and he was caught carrying a gun and shooting sporadically, trying to kill another man.
Look, I'll confirm to you that hello?
I can hear you.
Okay, I will confirm to you that the member is a member of ACN, a lawmaker in Edo State, and that the ACN members were the one who arrested him, not even PDP. ACN member in his area arrested him for trying to kill a fellow ACN member over disagreement on the issue of the councillorship candidate of their community. So the government insisted that that man must face the wrath of the law. The governor about this. If you foul the law, you face the full wrath of the law.